are my people. We from high school. Back in the day, they played football with me. You know, back in the day, I ain't played football. I was over there at T-shirt joint. But these guys, big dogs, welcome to the show. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, man.
Yeah, no, my name is Iris Compress. My brother Raymond Compress. Yeah, Raymond Compress. Thank you for having us on the show, Brian, Ron, Justin. Obviously, we go way back.
Yes.
We've had a ball. You know, we've been eavesdropping on you guys the whole show, and it's been really hard to stay quiet. Yeah, so it was super great.
I'm so thankful you guys even coming today, for real, for real. Hey, yo, what year did Los Hermanos first start on 14th Street, bro?
So it's funny because when Ron was saying that he was working over at the Giant, he said that we weren't there in 2014, but we've been there since '96.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, let's clear that up because I was like, they've been, bro. These people are the staple of like Dominican culture out there on 14th, bro.
The Giant was even there.
Bro, exactly. The Giant was even there,
Bro, I feel like, yep, no, that's a fact.
But you know, man, I just like that because you bring community together. People enjoy the food. The food is a good cost price. Like, you know, it's a good quality meal. You can give it to your family. Like, you know, it's healthy, things of that nature. So when you talk about good food, explain the Bandera. The Bandera, so sorry. The flag, sorry.
Yeah. Bandera is the flag. You know, flag for us has three colors, red, white, and blue, just like the U.S. Mm-hmm. So it's arroz, habichuela, y carne. What is that? Rice, beans, and meat.
My man.
That's what kind
What
of
more do you need?
Exactly.
What more do you need?
And the thing about that is I like how it represents the culture. Like, it's the four squares. It's just like the salad, the beans, the frijoles, the meat. Like, I just like that whole like symbolism because food is community. So, you know, I just appreciate you guys being strong for the community, standing, feeding all these people. You know, like, especially when I definitely know like people that have like, just like people go through a lot of cycles and stuff like that. And you just be able to have a good meal that can make or break a lot of people. So I'm thank you for that, for being a good staple for us. You know what I'm saying? So I know that's just a good thing, but I know catering's been a big business for you. How's that been going ever since the pandemic, COVID? How's that been going?
Well, you know, again, catering for us has always been like the saving grace. You know, like our food is more like you know, the heavy stuff. You know, the rice, the chicken. Pretty much what you're gonna find in my mom's house.
Shit is good.
And honestly, any mom's or any aunt's house, like we've had people that. I mean, someone from the Philippines tells me, "Hey, you guys just made this pork just like my grandma back in the Philippines."
See?
But the thing is that, you know, DR is a melting pot. You know, but where did Christopher Columbus land when he got here? If he landed in the DR, bro, people don't know that. You know, that's the first place he landed. You know,
I didn't know that.
Like there's a whole shrine there. You know, like a cross that lights up the sky, and that's where he's buried. But you know, people like you have all these cultures from Africa. Mixing up with the Tainos, you know, like our native Indian culture, you know, and then you have the Spaniards, you know, and you know, everything is kind of mixed together. And you know, I have cousins that look like all you guys. You know?
No, you're right. You're right.
You stick my whole family in a room, and you won't even know that we're family just by looking at it.
Exactly.
Man,
we're twins, so you know, obviously you can.
I'm sorry. I have to ask. How does you guys food? Do you guys like sort of incorporate the African part of because some Dominicans, they don't like to mention that they have a African.
Bro, have you seen Big Papi?
Can you talk about that, or did you guys have difficulties growing up about it, or confronting?
Not at all.
You guys embraced it.
So our first language was Spanish. We didn't grow up eating cereal like Americans do. We were eating, you know, mango, which is the same thing as in Africa, fufu, the mashed green plantain.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
All that stuff comes from Africa.
All right.
Cassava root, you know, we do all those roots. But it's the same stuff.
Yeah.
But a lot of Latinos don't eat, you know, what we do because we have that Caribbean influence, just like Cubans do, Puerto Ricans do.
And they embrace it too. That's another thing too. Like people be like, they act a little gringo,
No, my abuela is not black.
Yeah, exactly. But they embrace it. They
Yes.
love black man. They go moreno, man. Que lo que, moreno, you know, también, aquí, you know what I'm saying? Comida, solamente, you feel me?
Yeah, or just to go, let's take it a step further, as far as how diverse Dominicans are.
Yeah.
My grandma from my dad's side is more darker than any of you guys. This is not like great grandmother. This is my grandma. So you know, it's just a big mixing pot. You talk about the DMV mixing pot, but if you go to DR, you see that.
Is there a history of? Can you tell the people about the history of the Dominicans? You guys know anybody how the population is in the DMV area, like the history or how they got here? You know, Dominicans,
I'm gonna say that
especially in the Columbia Heights area.
yeah, because I mean, like, like Dominicans and also people from the Caribbean, like they get to New York, New York.
Right.
That's where if you're like, hey, you guys came from New York. My family actually got here to DC first. This was back in like 1980, 1981.
Okay.
And back then, there wasn't that many of us. And now it's more like we're all like scattered around. There's people out in Gaithersburg, Rockville. Just like a little bit. There isn't like a place that you can say, all right, this is like Lawrence or the Bronx, or Washington Heights, or Providence, So
Yeah.
We are like dispersed, but everyone does kind of know each other. Being in the restaurant business, we've seen people literally come together that they haven't seen from back
Wow.
like 10, 15, 20 years. They like start staring at each other, and you kind of see the realization come in their face, and you get the goosebumps, because it's just crazy that they're there because of the food, but then they take something else
Exactly.
with them.
Community is food.
Quick question. What was the name of this song?
Oh, that's a secret sauce.
The Ed sauce.
Yo, I want y'all to know. Y'all see? Hold on.
They gonna mess more with food at the
What
party,
were
B.
those two things I had?
Empanadas.
The empanadas and the chicharrón de pollo. I think. Did you have some of the chicken?
Yes. The chicken was crazy. The empanadas was crazy. With the sauce, y'all see. I wasted no time.
We call it the Metro sauce. It's pretty much like a blend of like a little bit of mayonnaise and ketchup, but then we also add like our flavors, so like a little bit of adobo, some roasted garlic. Maybe I can't say everything.
Hey,
yo.
I said it because I knew you were gonna look at me like, hey, you can't say everything.
So it's like the Dominican mambo sauce. I feel you.
Exactly.
Get on down to 1428 Park Road.
Yes. You guys, and they're open 10 to 9.
Hey,
Yes.
Look, they open all hours of the day. Look, you need breakfast,
Do y'all
lunch, dinner.
sell liquor?
At our new location.
Hey.
Okay.
Tell us about the new location.
Tell us about the new location. What's the name of it?
So it's right here. That's what we rep.
Metros. Okay.
So Metro is my mom's nickname. My mom's name is Mercedes.
Okay.
So short back in DR is Metro. So we decided to kind of honor our mom.
Shout out to mom.
With the prototype of a franchise, which is what we want to do, just have Metros all over the U.S.
Okay, you got goals. That's lit, comadre. Okay, también. That's what's up.
The pandemic kind of threw a little monkey wrench in that, but the great thing about being in DC is that we get so many tourists.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They taste when they're like, oh my God, I'm talking about important people, students, and they're blown away by it because they feel they're getting that home cooked meal that they never had anything like that before.
You mentioned COVID. 1,800 businesses in DC, they left town. Like, how did you guys deal with that?
Well,
Like,
I think for us, March rolled around 2020. All
Yeah.
of our sales go down 50%. I mean, I don't even like to think of it, but the margins in the restaurant business are super
Right.
You're doing well if you're making 15% profit, and it's literally like you have to watch everything. So everything gets slashed, but at the end of the day, we had that loyal customer base from Los Hermanos. We've been there for over 25 years now. A lot of people that would visit us there, they moved on, bought a house in Northeast, Northeast has that parking, we were in that lot right where the Costco's at, and the Marshalls.
Yeah.
So we have a bunch of parking there, we have the alcohol there, and people just, they roll up and they get their food, and they were able to just do takeout, which is what,
what you guys are doing? You guys gonna have a fake old patio in front of the street?
That's what I'm saying,
The funny
man.
thing is, Jay was talking about this months ago, talking about y'all restaurant, and it kind of went in one ear, went out the other. But then we were talking about you guys again, and I went on Instagram. I was like, damn, this shit really do look good,
Bro.
Right.
They lit. Bro, they lit. They got commercial, bro. They got everything going on, bro. They got a patio. They about to have Domino's over there. The whole culture, bro. You got parking. It's gonna be lit. I'm trying to tell you, these guys are good people.
So, are you guys on the scene?
Yeah. So COVID kind of changed a few things. I mean, I got divorced last year. The thing about having a family restaurant is that even if you don't want to, some stuff kind of spills into the restaurant. So that definitely affected a lot. But we were just trying to be there as much as we can, taking care of catering. There's a few nonprofits that we do a lot of food for. There's a spot called Centronia. We just did catering for them, 25 people. Delivered to 4 locations at the same time, 4 times a week, because they had all the teachers coming back.
That's what I'm talking about.
So those are huge blessings. It's kind of land on our lap that
Y'all see that? Whatever y'all requests are, they can manage it.
Hey, there you go.
And I was just making sure that y'all was on the spot, because if I pull up with a nice breeze and I'm like, yo, I know the owner.
Exactly. And he treats you so kindly.
Look, I need that. You know
Look,
what I'm saying?
let me tell you something. These guys have catered a Sweet 16 party for me, over 500 people, and the Silver Springs Civil Center before. They've done so many catering fiestas for me, all that. I'm telling you, the food is quality. They bring it, they have it prepared. You can pick it up. It's just a great.
Hey, somebody on Yelp said it's easy on the wallet. That's all I got to say.
Hey, and that's the thing
Hold on,
about it.
time out. If you could get food like this, my plate is clean. The sauce is scraped. Like, I scraped the sauce, G. Trust me.
Who's
delicious.
the front? Who's the front? Who's the back? Pause. Like, you know.
What?
Hey, young, go ahead.
Who's the front? You know, like at the cashier. Who's in the back cooking?
Well, it's funny because we went through a phase of transition. Like Los Hermanos used to be a grocery store.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Back in the day, it was that hole in the wall. You know, like our parents, they saw that there wasn't any Latin grocery stores when they got here, so they're like, hey, let's make a grocery store. They would take us to work, you know, free child labor at 10 years old. You know,
That's real shit. Hey,
I was there. I was
talking about the bodega, B. Talk about the bodega, B.
So we do that for a while, but then guess what? They moved the Giant over to Park Road. You know, they bring in Target. They bring all these. They bring in the G word.
Ah!
Now look, we gonna talk about that uptown shit. They did us dirty.
The little grocery store starts not to do well.
Yeah,
so
for
it's
sure.
like, what are we gonna do? Well, they don't sell Dominican food.
Hey.
They can do
Right.
whatever they want, but they can't do
Right.
That's just what I'm
Right,
talking
right.
about. Si puedo, B.
Do this.
fast casual model that there is now. You know that Chipotle does,
Right.
Qdoba does. You know, and just start. So that's kind of where that's kind of where we came in because our parents, you know, there's that generation gap, language gap when the community started to change.
Yeah,
you know, so
for sure.
we came in with the language, you know, explaining our food to all the new people that live there, and we started to connect with them. You know, as people that were millennials, you know,
Right,
people that
right.
are our same age,
Yo.
you know. And then that's how we were able to take it to the next level.
I cannot believe I was over there eating pollo campero.
Go ahead, do it. Do it again.
I cannot believe I was over there eating pollo campero when this was over there.
You ain't know,
Hell
B.
no.
You ain't know. It's all right.
You could probably walk by it and you wouldn't even know it's there. It's literally a hole in the wall. You know, now it's kind of opened up. You know,
No. I'm sick because I was there for like 3 years.
And the thing that's so beautiful about 14,
Man,
Los
14 is
Hermanos,
beautiful now.
bro, the thing about it is though, they be looking out for the community. Like they have like some folks that, you know, like the, under,
for sure.
you know what I'm saying? They still be hooking
That's-
up with a little plate. That's
that area.
another thing that's beautiful. You can go ahead and get an expensive plate, but also too for the people that, they're trying to work to get to where they're trying to be at. My man's be hooking up with the little $5, $6, $7 plates. I don't know. I think it's like $8, something like. I'm not sure exactly, but I've been seeing the little small drinks, and that's what people need. That shit.
For sure.
People need to eat, bro.
Like that's like I don't really know y'all. This is my first time meeting y'all, but I'm proud of y'all story.
Dog, they
Yeah.
lit.
Yes,
bro.
like
they
this-
came from the
Just expanding on some of the stuff that Justin was saying, like we feed the homeless every day.
Bruh.
Before we close, like,
Bruh.
every day. Like, it's not just we're gonna do something one day. Why? Because people have to eat every day. You know, it doesn't
Look.
matter what they did to be in that state. You know, that's
Yeah.
not our business. You know, we
Right.
just gotta kind of do everyone has to do their part.
Right.
The community.
Word out solamente.
Speaking of community, you guys are deep. I'm seeing a whole lot of. You got the mayor coming through. You got the Supreme Court people coming through. Athletes coming through. How does that happen? Is it the food is that good? You guys just get all these important people.
Yes.
If Michael Jackson was alive, he'll come through. You
You
guys
got the
post a
baseball
picture.
players. they got everybody, bro. It's about community. And
How-
we're back to the
Yeah, how is that? Like
amazing,
you
dog.
just receiving all the blessings. Like
accolades, B.
yeah,
It's unreal. It's unreal, and it really humbles you. You know, it's like we're not out there like we're not calling people so they can come to the restaurant.
Right.
They just show up.
right.
Unannounced.
Yeah.
The baseball players.
Yeah.
They just go in and out.
Yeah.
You know.
You know they have our contact information, but they just go and they show up. You know.
You guys play baseball?
No. Of
we
course.
got-
Come on, man.
We got sucked into.
I'm gonna blame my dad for that. He didn't put us in sports.
So what do you guys do?
They get to the money. B.
Besides the restaurant, what do you guys do? Domino's?
The problem with the restaurant business is that you're always.
That's
24/7.
working all
Doesn't
the
matter if
time.
You're off. I'm getting calls every single day from customers. So it's.
Customers? Really?
I hit them this week, bro, for the parties.
This guy is one of them.
I was like, look, bro, I'm gonna need at least drop for 60 people, bro. Hey, you got me, right? They're like, yeah, we got you, Justin.
But we love it. You know,
And that's a beautiful thing, yeah.
Okay.
We both have children, so your children plus the restaurant. I mean, we need time, to be able to do our own thing. But that's.
You have any
those are our choices.
advice for young or up and coming people that want to have what you guys have, like what to watch out for when it comes to like? I see you guys are heavy when it comes to like you part of the government. You guys are anybody? You guys like part of the council?
No, they just cater, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You gotta be close to them.
Network.
Cool with them. Network. So, what do you have any advice to people trying to get where they at when it comes to trying to get where you guys are at?
Well, my dad, he's 72 now, and he just like raised us on all these beliefs, So
Real shit.
One of the things that he always told us was, you have to be willing to do what other people don't want to do.
Damn.
And
Talk
if you
about
do that, if you just focus on that, you can find your niche. They call it a niche now, and you just ride with that, and it'll, just keep going.
Not only that, but you're not going to do it working 8 hours a day. You got to work that overtime.
Yeah.
It's not
Working
enough.
40 hours a week. Well, how many hours in a week? You're not
talk
going
about
to
it.
I asked him. He's working like maybe 18 out of the 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
I asked him like, why are you
I'm
doing
proud
that?
of you, bro.
I asked you, why are you doing that?
And I said I gotta make it pop.
Yeah. And also,
Like, I
too,
gotta make it
congratulations
pop.
on your,
For
your
sure,
little
for sure,
thing. You
for sure,
coming
for
up.
sure.
I've been
Yeah.
seeing you. You know what I'm saying? Giving
Trying
you
my
your flowers,
best.
bro.
Trying my
Like
best. Like
everybody
gotta make
got
it
to
pop.
understand.
yeah.
Just like my man, just like my boys from Los Hermanos, you have to work in order for you to get what you want. You can't just be talking about it. You have to do it. That's what I'll be liking.
Yeah.
See, play though.
That's another saying from my dad, right?
Come on, look.
Wait, what did he
I
say?
know you're positive. You know what I'm saying?
Talk is cheap, dog. Talk is cheap.
Yeah.
No, see, and it's because I was like really like I never put action behind my words until recently, and like my son's mom, she told me, she was like, yo, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Like a goal without a plan is just a wish. And I'm telling you, like the day she said it, I literally just like I was like, yo,
It turns on.
I
bro.
gotta get to it.
So, what do you want to do? Like before the restaurant, what was your idea? Like, what was your goals?
You want to be a fireman?
More like
One of you guys are like a fireman.
We're from the Caribbean, right? So
Yeah.
all of our parents want us to be doctors. And
Oh yeah, for
engineers.
sure.
And our dad, he wanted me to be a civil engineer, and my brother to be an architect. I mean, things didn't really work out, and we just kind of chose we were presented with the choice of pursuing that or saving the business. Cause
Nah, that's smart.
This shift came with the 2008 crash.
Wow.
Like that's when Target came up. What happened at the same time? So we had a crossroads. Like, do I let my parents like go under with the business, or do I just focus on us, which is what most people do?
That'd be fucked
No,
up.
no,
No, look, and it's
Speak on it, bro.
You probably be disowned if you did that shit.
no.
That's our true problem.
But that's real. Like when it's your name on it, is your family on it, that you know
it's different.
your little ones can just go right into it. You don't have to worry about, oh, I wonder if my son's gonna be successful. No, my son is gonna. This is here for him. Like that's what you want. Like
Building
for
on
real.
what
Yeah,
they
exactly.
Guys,
Exactly.
I'm very
Walmart
grateful.
is Walmart
I'm grateful
for a
you guys are
reason.
here.
For sure.
What's the future for you guys when it comes to the business, and what do you guys want to do in DC?
Well, we want. I mean, we not just in DC, but we just want to go nationwide, worldwide. You go to Egypt or wherever, and you'll see a lot of Hermanos from much Dominican.
And just like
Yes.
immediately, we just want to finish like surviving and beating COVID, surviving and beating, inflation now, which
That's
honestly, I'm
enough.
more afraid of the inflation versus
Yeah,
COVID.
The price.
Like, that's more difficult than COVID because at least COVID.
What?
Was help. COVID
Bro.
was help.
Yeah.
There's no more help now. Like restaurants have been on their own since November 2021. So it's tough right now.
And y'all gonna catch me at Metro's because they said that's the one with the liquor license in
Yes,
Northeast.
Yup.
Be in that joint,
Happy
I'm
hour
gonna be
coming
eating
soon.
good. I'm gonna be drinking good. For sure.
Did your mama name did you tell your mom you guys were gonna name it after her before or after? Well,
After. She
After.
said that.
That's beautiful.
Mom and
I'm
dad,
sure
they
she
were-
broke down.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's tough.
Yeah, because they always made it about us, Los Hermanos.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel sorry for.
That's beautiful. It's like a reflection. I just not got that.
No,
Damn.
whole time, Dad was like,
You ain't gonna name it Poppy?
look,
I gave you all the wisdom.
He gave him all the skills. You gotta give it the tribute to Mama.
I'm the one that said Los
I'm the one that told you to work harder.
He filled out the paperwork.
Nah, for real.
But
Okay.
you know what's so even great thing too is hopefully you guys will have like some dominoes or some type of fun thing like Bams can drink and chill because this is having like the whole experience. I just love Dominican people. I ain't gonna hold you. Like they're very good people. They know how to cook. They, very vibrant people. Dance, drink. Just very great people. And
What about the women though?
Women are great
Man.
people too. They're great. They're great. They're a little spicy.
Are they?
Picante.
Shout out to V, man.
Are they a little too spicy?
Sometimes, me don't mind us, but and then look, they're great, beautiful people when they want to be. You know what I'm saying?
You
We
know
just
what I'm
gotta
saying?
know how
Like
that click go.
everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know, say it. You know what I'm saying? But
You
know.
do something, I do not.
I-
You do something, I do not.
But look, hopefully we get to play some dominoes soon, man. Hopefully,
Tell me about dominoes because how do you play that?
Yeah, so dominoes, it's almost like a religion. Back in the day.
Really?
That's baseball.
They be hitting.
Baseball, exactly.
Yo.
There's like the Catholic Church, MLB, and
Yeah. So
God.
It's like space for us, basically.
No, for sure.
It's
For
almost
sure.
it's like counting cards. Like you
For
have to
sure.
know how to count cards to be able to play dominoes like we do.
Oh, okay.
Like you play let's say you play one piece. So that piece is not there anymore, but there's only like 6 other left of that one.
Uh-huh.
So then you have to figure out who has those, including your partner.
And you play in teams, so like 4 people sit at a table. The person across from me is my teammate, and I'm against the other 2. And so the way that the game is played, I try to find out what bones he has.
I never knew dominoes was teaming.
Bro,
there's
dominoes
so
is
much,
lit.
I mean, we want to make like a little dominoes league. One table for the pros, one for people to learn. So just kind of bring that cultural aspect into the restaurant. Just to make it like
That's crazy.
a little DR there.
God damn, I missed so many questions. You guys had so many. I already asked that question. That's crazy. The Sotomayor thing is just.
Yeah. Sotomayor, I mean, she really put us on the map.
That's beautiful.
And she's the most humble person we've ever met. Yeah,
Really?
When we say hi to her, it's with the kiss, like hug, like it's just
Like if she was like our aunt, like straight up.
Where's she from?
she's Puerto Rican.
Oh, and look, and that's usually Dominican and Puerto Ricans,
We can take a ferry over there,
I know, that's good.
Puerto Ricans in the restaurant.
What?
Dominicans.
What?
Yo, you know what's so funny?
Yes,
What?
so
I
similar.
swear.
So similar, man.
They be hating a little bit. I don't know por qué.
No, they love the mofongo though. They love
Hey,
mofongo.
that's good. That's good. And also too, the soup. What's the soup called again?
Sancocho.
The sancocho.
Yeah.
Especially if you have a hangover, bro.
Hangover,
Sunday
if you have the
morning,
flu, that stuff cures everything.
I'm telling you.
We gotta like just.
the sancocho.
What's the-
You just gotta eat the bone marrow or something.
Bro.
No. We'll do that.
Bro, it's lit, bro. It's a big joint. They got a big broth. You get it with a little rice. Put it on the side. Mix it. Boy, that shit be lit. I'm
that-
trying to tell you.
Is that
Gotta try
your
it.
like most requested meal or what's your most requested meal?
What is
So
your
the most requested meal is just the rice and peas, the stewed chicken and the plantains, or the pulled pork, the rice and peas and the plantains. Those two things. The bandera.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy how it's made. It's just
Yeah.
And it's it's all symbolism.
Got the white rice.
That shit sound good as hell.
it does.
That pollo salad be lit, bro. Hey.